Looks like it's about that time of year again. Time to review the top 15 albums. Let's get started. Number 15 on the list is No Sleep by Volumes. Volumes' sophomore album, I Thought, expanded on the sound that their first release, Via, had. No Sleep is still obviously a Volumes album, but there are parts on this one that are beefier than Via and other parts that are, conversely, prettier and more ambient. One part of No Sleep that stuck out to me personally was vocalist Michael Barr's clean vocals that he now does live as well. See Erased and Volley for a couple of the examples on the CD. Overall, I thought No Sleep was a good album that sees Volumes staying true to their sound while incorporating new and subtle differences. My favorite song on this CD, probably either Erased or Pistol Play. Number 14 on the list is Void by Vanna. This album is just pissed off and emotional. It's clear that Vanna has something to say when they make music, and this fact may be what I like most about Vanna. I had the pleasure of seeing them live with Norma Jean about a year ago, and their passion is not matched by many bands I've ever seen. Void has many relatable songs, many of them high energy and loud, but one in particular has a ballad-like feel to it. This song, called Digging, is especially emotional. Other songs that are, in my opinion, exemplary displays of Vanna's passion include Holy Hell, Personal Cross, Piss Up a Rope, and Pornocopia. Overall, this is a highly enjoyable hardcore album from a highly enjoyable band. My favorites are Piss Up a Rope or Pornocopia. Number 13 on the list is To Whom It May Concern by Sylar. This band took me by surprise this year. I had heard the name before and chuckled to myself at how similar it was to mine, but never really looked into them until All Stars rolled around. My band was one of the locals playing on it, and we had plenty of free time from the time doors opened until we played, so I decided to check out this band who sounded so similar to me. Within the first minute of their set, I was hooked and in the pit. To Whom It May Concern resonates with the part of me that grew up with Linkin Park's old material. The mixture of hip-hop and metal takes a more modern twist than the likes of the early 2000s sound Linkin Park mixed, but the album is almost as if Linkin Park was fused with Ymir or something, and the product is most excellent. The Sylar dudes are awesome. I think you should all check them out. My favorite on this album is The Golden Retreat. Number 12 on the list is Point 5 The Grey Chapter by Slipknot. This album was bound to make it into some spot on the list. Slipknot was one of the first metal bands I got into back at the age of 11. Many were disappointed with Slipknot's prior release, All Hope Is Gone. I for one enjoyed it, but love it or hate it, 6 years was far too long to wait for new Slipknot. Much of this is understandably due to the passing of bassist Paul Gray. May he rest in peace. The good news is that Slipknot are back and better than ever. It was speculated by vocalist Corey Taylor that the new album would sound like a mix of Iowa and Volume 3, and this description is accurate. Much of their old sound makes an appearance in various places, and all songs are just classic relentless Slipknot. My favorite on this one is either Sarcastrophe or the negative one. Number 11 on the list has a little bit of a long title. It's Maybe This Place Is the Same and We're Just Changing by Real Friends. Real Friends is becoming a big name in pop punk, and even one listen of this new album will make it clear why. I would suggest listening to Real Friends' older material first, though. The Put Yourself Back Together EP is an excellent precursor to this album. It sets a listener up for their sound and lyrical content very efficiently. What this new album has that adds to their material is almost a Wonder Years-esque approach to Real Friends' original material. The Wonder Years Suburbia album splits the title into 3 songs which represent the album as a whole. Maybe This Place Is the Same does 2 songs, but both represent the album as a whole and open and close the album very well, Lyrically, Real Friends is doing what they do best, writing the most relevant and honest lyrics that they can. Musically, the album is enjoyable as well, with a wide range of dynamics and just musical emotion. Favorite songs on this one are either Cover You Up or Summer. Go listen to it.
I miss you like the summer.